Hello, this is King Rex coming back at you with another information guide, this time on the Maug. I'm going to show the advantages and disadvantages, strategies, and the special units, like I always do. With the Maug, it's all about tech. They get a 50% research bonus, meaning that they get 150 research points where everyone else would get 100. So a couple of Maug labs, or I think it would be two tech labs by the Maug, would be equal to three by anyone else but the Chichita, or even are about even lower than the Maug are, so about half what the Maug are. They also make electronics 50% faster, and they can jump one level of tech, meaning they don't need prerequisites. For example, in order to get chaos computers, you need to research electronics first. But with the Maug, you could just research chaos computers, so that does give them a pretty big advantage. Um, the negative of them is they are more likely to riot and rebel than other races. Riots can happen when morale gets below 20%. So just make sure that you don't let your morale drop too much with the Maug. Um, Rebellion only happens if you suppress the population with your military. The Maug, generally speaking, if your morale is kept in a decent spot, you'll never have to do this thing. So don't suppress population with the Maug for sure. It's generally easy to keep the morale pretty decently high if you just kind of keep an eye on things. I think it's actually 30% for the Maug rather than 20 for the rebelling. So you have to just keep your morale. So you have a riot, not rebelling. So instead of 30% riots or 20% for all races, except the Maug, which is 30%. Rebellion, you don't want to suppress your population. If you just keep an eye on your morale and you avoid the scurrying in, the only thing that could really get you would be a Relu subversion, but the AI really doesn't press that advantage as much as they can. So generally speaking, you shouldn't have very much to worry about when it comes to morale with the Maug. Just once you're good at doing morale, that's when you can start playing them as a race. Special unit orders for the Maug is their scouts can sabotage, which is a spy unit. Um, it really doesn't have a very good success rate unless it's already elite. So what you want to do with your spies is level them up to either veteran or elite. With this unit order, it might be best to level them up to elite first, so they're more likely to be successful. This can cause missiles to target territories that they are launching. So basically, if you have an enemy making missiles, you send a spy in there, have them sabotage. They'll actually send a missile back into that territory. They can destroy important buildings. Spies are kind of relatively. I mean, they're not when you compare them to late game units, but they are relatively expensive for as weak as a unit as they are. The Maug are also better at catching spies. The best strategies with the Maug are tech electronics and chaos computers quickly. That way, you're really taking advantage of their um, their advantage, basically pressing your advantage as much as possible. Do make sure that you are producing enough power to cover your buildings. If you watch my playthrough, one of the mistakes I made in that playthrough was just not keeping up on my power production. Level those spies to elite before you sabotage your enemies, and take up the high level military units before attacking. I want to thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and have a great day.